Welcome, Aries, to High Priestess Influence and to your weekly general intuitive tarot guidance. So this will be for the amazing sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 23rd through the 29th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message anytime you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, Aries, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. And keep in mind, Aries, that the cards are here as guidance, not as predictors. Oh, we had another one that was already flipped over in here also. So I believe this goes with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And where was I, Aries? Yeah, just keep in mind that the cards are here as guidance, and it is always my intention to attract the cards and the guidance to go along with them that best serves those of you who actually view this message. And, you know, when you see a card there that is, generally considered negative, since the cards are here as guidance, it's not necessarily so. Okay, so what we have here from the minor arcana are cards for the physical realm, what's happening in your physical realm, your mental realm, what's on your mind, where your focus is at, and the message from the spiritual realm. Okay. And now from the major arcana, we want one card that best represents the overall energy here for Aries. And while we are waiting for that card to jump out, my Aries friends, I just want to thank all of you who support this channel, and just remind you that if you would like to support this channel, all you have to do is give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing and clicking the bell for notifications if you haven't done so already. But that's just a simple way to support the channel. So not getting any cards jumping out, Aries. So I think I'm going to put the major arcana aside for now and get into the cards we already have, because sometimes there's a reason it shows up later. Okay. So in your physical realm, you have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And then I noticed that the Nine of Pentacles had flipped in the middle of the deck also. So yeah, Aries, I feel as though things are moving more slowly for you in your financial sector. For some of you specifically, like your job, your experience with your job, you may not be getting ahead as quickly as you would like. You may not be experiencing the growth, the expansion you would like in either your bank account or your job in general. Maybe like you haven't been experiencing the advancement that you would like. Again, like I'm feeling either in the bank account or in like on your career path in terms of maybe wanting a promotion or a better title, better pay, something like that. And I'm feeling as though I feel with the Nine of Pentacles that kind of came in almost like an afterthought here, that you may have recently let a vibration of unworthiness creep in. And that's something, Aries, that is just part of the human experience, right? There are areas in our lives and there are times in our lives And there are moments even in our lives when we somehow, in some way, shape, or form, deem ourselves unworthy, whether it's unworthy of abundance, wealth, riches, luxury, or whether it's abundance of love, of friendship, of recognition, of advancement here. So what I'm feeling here is that for some of you, because the energies in this area have been moving so slowly, you have unwittingly developed almost like a subconscious, or maybe it's conscious for some of you, feeling of unworthiness. Like, oh, well, this isn't going to happen for me. Oh, why me? Why should I be the one to get the raise, the promotion, the new job? Even winning lotto. Why should it be me? So I feel it's because things have been moving slowly for you. I feel as though you are ready to maybe take a new step. You're ready for a new advancement. You're ready for a new job, or a new, even a new focus in your job. Like, let's say a new project. You're ready for it, but it just hasn't manifested for you yet. And again, that's where I'm feeling that, like, when things don't manifest for us, things we really desire, sometimes we develop that feeling of unworthiness without even realizing it. Well, it's like again, I feel like it's kind of almost like subconscious, and then we keep that vibration going. So then we just unwittingly perpetuate the situation, right? I mean, I don't feel like it's anything serious here, Aries. I mean, this is only a weekly reading. This isn't some long term. I mean, it may be that some of you have been experiencing it for the long term, and it's showing up for you now because there hopefully will be some messages in here that will raise your vibration and get you started. So it may be for some of you that this period of stagnation, has its value, and it will be different for each of you. But let's see what other messages we have. Okay, so it makes sense that you have the Three of Swords, because you're disappointed. You're disappointed in the lack of progress in this area of your life. And I just got the message that it could be more general than what I was just talking about. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. This Page of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed together could indicate a stagnation, or a lack of movement, or even a lack of direction. In other words, you want something new. You want to move forward in some area of your life, but some of you are feeling a lack of direction. So I really felt compelled to backtrack and go a little more general for some of you. So I hope that some of you haven't stopped watching the video already because it didn't apply to your job or your finances. But I definitely just got the feeling that, there's some area of your life that you feel stuck, and it's created it's created that unworthy vibe. And again, first and foremost on your mind is disappointment with where you are in whatever that area of your life is. So we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I'm not feeling that this is necessarily another person on your mind. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. All right, so this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, so for some of you, this could be another person. Like I said, it could be an earth sign, or it could just indicate the energies, more likely the energy, and not necessarily an air sign. So I'm feeling as though some of you are thinking about someone who, I don't know, like who could take care of you but can't. So like this could be a partner for some of you, but I'm also feeling as though this could be like a boss or a manager or some sort of a leader in your industry or a mentor or something who again maybe could assist you, support you, but isn't. Or some of you are afraid to ask for assistance. I got the feeling that some of you are afraid to ask this person for assistance, while others don't feel like close enough with this person to ask for assistance or comfortable enough to ask for assistance. And you know what, Aries, I get it. You know, you are very independent. And I think a lot of you have trouble asking for help. So yes, for some of you, I feel like this is someone who may be able to assist you. You think this person may have something to offer you in some way, shape, or form, but you are reluctant to ask for their assistance. And again, here with the Four of Wands, some of you are feeling the crunch at home. It may be a financial crunch, a tough time paying the bills. You know, the four is the number of stability here. And remember, this is your mental realm. It doesn't mean that things are unstable for you. This is what's on your mind. I think that you're feeling a discomfort with for some of you, financial situation, being able to pay the bills, being able to pay the rent. And yeah, for some of you, this person that you might be reluctant to ask assistance of, I just got the feeling that some of you think, oh, well, this person will just say no anyway. This even could be a parent for some of you. You know, it could be a partner, a parent, or a relative, or again, even a boss, like that you're afraid to ask for a raise, or you're afraid to ask for an advancement in your salary or your position. But yeah, remember, this is your mental realm. So just because you are thinking it doesn't make it so. Having said that, don't forget that we create our own experiences through our vibration. And our vibration is a result of where we're focused at, what we think about, what we believe at our core to be true, what we expect from life and from people. So, a focus on being disappointed with where you're at, a focus on someone who maybe wouldn't be supportive or wouldn't help you, and a focus on an instability in your personal life, in your home life, paying the bills or whatever that is for you. That kind of focus is not helpful. In fact, if you linger in that vibration for too long, then it can be, detrimental. It's normal for all of us to have these feelings, Aries, so no judgment at all. The cards are here to guide you, to either encourage you to maintain a fabulous vibration, or in this case, to refocus and raise your vibration, right? Now, eventually, you would make your way out of this vibration. But you can be deliberate about it. So I'm hoping that this message will help those of you who are recognizing yourself in this message here. So you have 2 cards, I think, in the message from the spiritual realm. Okay, this is really, really obvious. Okay, so right off the bat, I picked this card up and I got the message. Don't lose yourself in this vibration, in this situation, my beautiful Aries friends. Okay, this is you out of alignment. This is the universe acknowledging that you are out of alignment, right? You're a fire sign. Queen of Wands reversed is male or female, it doesn't matter. This is you out of alignment. This is you maybe feeling insecure, feeling less confident than you usually do. I mean, feeling held back, feeling like restricted by, I just got the message from maybe if it's your job, from your boss or your employer, or the structure of your company, or whatever the structure of your situation is making you feel restricted, stuck. But the first message I got when I picked this up was, don't lose yourself in this. Don't ruminate on this. Don't wallow in it. Don't get lost in negativity. Don't get lost in your misalignment. Okay, don't lose yourself in this. And you know what? It's very obvious here. The 8 of Swords, this is the universe telling you that it's you giving up your power. 8 is the number of power. But the 8 of Swords here is an indication that you are relinquishing your power to others with your self-limiting thoughts, with your negative thoughts, with your low expectations, right? I mean, really, if you look at this card, this figure is not really imprisoned here. She can slip out of those bindings, and she can walk away. She is really not imprisoned here by these swords. And the castle, the refuge, is right behind her. But she's not seeing it because she's so wrapped up in the belief that she's trapped, that she's captured, that she's imprisoned. She cannot see. You know, the blindfold is obviously, indicative of the fact that she cannot see her way clear of this situation. And the universe does not want you to get lost in this negativity. This universe doesn't want, oh yeah, you reversed here with the 8 of Swords is definitely you giving away your power. You relinquishing your power to be deliberate in your focus, in raising your vibration, in raising your expectations here. Okay? Again, weekly message here, my dear Aries. So it's not, for some of you, this may be more long-term than for others, but it's not necessarily so. You may find that this is a stagnant week, but now you'll refocus and next week will improve. Okay, so you actually got 2 cards, which I'm really only looking for 1, but since they didn't jump out early, we're meant to have 2, and maybe I would not have taken 2 early on if they had jumped out, but you are meant to have the moon and the sun. Now, they jumped out just like this, and I felt as I was separating them that this was going to be a progression. So right now, in the moonlight, okay? In the moonlight here, you are experiencing a little bit of confusion, a lack of clarity. You feel stuck. You feel disappointed. You feel worry about, maybe paying the bills or your, your personal stability based maybe on your career status, whatever that is. There's a lack of clarity. There is it's kind of like, you know what I just got the feeling with the moon card here, dear Aries? That your path in the moment is only partially lit. And the only part you can see is right in front of your face. In other words, let's imagine yourself in the moonlight on, a path, walking down maybe a path in a forest, right? And with the moonlight, you can only see so far. So you can only see what's basically, right in front of you. You can't see out very far. You can't see out into the distance. And so that's what I'm sensing here is that you can only see what's in front of you right now with this moon energy. And it's causing you to be stuck in that vibration of what is right now. And you cannot see your way forward at the moment because you're stuck in that now experience. And that vibration of focusing on what is right now is just creating more of the same over and over, which is what is making you feel, stuck here in this situation, whatever this is. Okay. But beneath that, you had the sun energy. This was not a mistake that this card jumped out underneath the moon. This was also not a mistake that these cards did not come out at the beginning. Because at the beginning, I might have said, oh no, I'm only looking for one card, and I would have just stuck them back in and done it again. But knowing that we were waiting for a reason, I knew these cards were meant to be. And I probably don't even have to tell you about the sun, but basically, you are going to feel the path light up for you. You are going to see this path that you may only be experiencing lit up by the moon, where you can see right in front of you. You are going to receive illumination. The path will light up for you. You will see a way forward. Okay? Now, Aries, what you might want to do to foster this sun energy is, first of all, bask in this sun energy and appreciate the fact that this showed up for you. I mean, that's amazing. To me, the sun energy, the sun is like the most fun card in the deck. I just feel as though this is the energy of just going out into the world and expecting the best with like that childlike energy, that childlike point of view, those childlike expectations, and just going out there and living life and finding the positive in everything, finding something to appreciate in all your experiences. I just got the picture of like you out there encountering like fun, positive people, learning new things, experiencing new things. I like being out there in the world, and this may just be symbolic, but almost like going around the world and having new experiences and meeting new people and attracting to you very positive, uplifting people. I'm sensing laughing and like I'm sensing like tasting new foods and interacting with new people, interacting with fresh new people. I really, really, really love this energy. Aries, listen, there are lots of things you could do to raise your vibration, but I feel like I said a few minutes ago something about you finding things to appreciate everywhere you go and every situation you are in. So even right now, this, when this message is over, or even right now in this message, if you can find something to appreciate and make it a practice. Ooh, also Aries, before you go to bed at night, go to sleep in a high vibration by finding things to appreciate that happened during the day, or even your own, your bed and your pillow and all that kind of stuff that you could also appreciate the things right in your environment. But even think about all the little things, or it could be big things too, but on your day-to-day basis, most things are pretty routine. But find things that you appreciate from your day, things that you're grateful for that happened throughout your day. Just, the little things, it could be a positive interaction with a clerk in a store, somebody letting you into traffic when you were trying to merge or something like that. Just the little things to appreciate, and that will raise your vibration, because appreciation is an extremely high vibration. So Aries, find things to appreciate, raise that vibration, and allow yourself to bask in this sun energy. Allow yourself to bask in this sun energy. Wow, Aries, I love it. Aries, thank you so very much for being with me. You might want to also check out your moon and rising sign messages by going to High Priestess Influence and going to playlists and finding the playlists for those messages also. But again, I really appreciate your support, your likes, your shares, your comments. And thank you so much for being with me. I hope this week ahead is wonderful for you. And I hope you really, really grab onto that sun energy. Allow yourself to bask in the sun. And I hope to see you back here again next week, my beautiful Aries friends.